Hey, good morning. About 30 years ago, 1985 or so, I was making jewelry. I started making jewelry. I came from a photo background, being a photographer. And then I started collecting silver bullion, silver coins. I figured, well, they seemed like a great investment, but not really as an investment. I thought, well, I didn't trust paper money. I didn't trust the banks. I just wanted my money somewhere where I could hold on to it. Worst thing that could happen if by buying it, I could just turn it into jewelry. It was like sort of a no-brainer. So anyways, that's what I started buying my silver, and now it's called stacking. Um, I'm not here to tell you I'm rich. I'm not rich. I'm retired right now, working on new projects always. But now all the stuff that was being talked about back then, which I thought was a little bit crazy, because I was buying silver, it was probably $3.60, maybe $6 an ounce. They said, oh, it's going to go up to 100, it's going to go to 200, it's going to go to 500. Well, I didn't know anything about that at the time. I just said, well, I like holding it. I liked holding gold too. I was buying gold when it was like $460 an ounce, and now it's over 5,200 to this date. We're at March, I think 2nd or 3rd, maybe 5th by the time this video comes out, so I'm not sure what the numbers will be. Silver is at 92, at least it was the other day. So it has gone up. I mean, it did take 30 years. Granted, if I would have put it in the S&P, I would have done far better, because basically I think the growth was maybe 6%, 6.5% on the silver. I haven't done the gold numbers yet. But I didn't know about S&P, and one thing I've always known is go within what I do know, and always go with that. And until I learn something, I don't do anything about it. I just learn. Now, if I could go backwards, I would change maybe what I would do. But even then, I'd rather hold on to the metals than trust something else, because I don't really never trusted all that beyond that. Anyways, I'm Robert Andrew Dagger. You can call me Dagger. I'm 69. I'm retired. About to start a new phase of my life right now after closing a successful health-related store in the East Village, Manhattan, New York. And there we go. Hi, here I am, Robert Dagger, Bobby Dagger. You can just call me Dagger. Here I am. I'm 69, starting a new phase of my life. I've been a successful photographer, jeweler. I've built guitars. I'm a plant lover. That was my first love in life, I think, was my plants. When I was a kid, loved growing them. I'm always liking to learn something new. I play guitar. Not very good, but I like it, and I wanted to know more about the guitar, so I ended up building a few guitars. I went to experts, and I'll talk about that at some point on my channel. I'm just a guy that's paid attention to the world, and I'm trying to figure out what's going to do. But back in the day, I remember being a photographer about 1979, 1980, and the Hunt brothers started collecting silver, and they started trying to take over the market. So the silver went up to like $50 an ounce from $3.60. And as a photographer, film back in the day, and paper, because I printed my own black and white and color, was based on silver. So what happened was, all of a sudden, my film prices tripled and 10 times in prices, what I had to pay for it, which really was upsetting, because it's hard enough making a living without it, and then every price goes up. Anyways, so the Hunt brothers there was more going on, which I'll talk about. The Hunt brothers weren't the only thing behind that. So when the paper prices came and the film prices came back down, they didn't come back down to what they were. They said, oh, we would have had to raise the prices anyway. But as usual in this world, once they realize they can make more money, they do, and they did. So that's the first time I learned about the power of this commodity called silver. Not gold at this point, because gold wasn't used in this arena. So that's one of the first time I figured that out. That's when that was. I left photography basically because I got tired of the paper. I didn't like the way it felt. I like the imageries. I still love to shoot. I still shoot a lot digitally. but there's something about the paper and the non-realness of it. It just seemed weird. So I kept trying to do other things in photography, like doing photo etching and things like that, etching into metal, into tin and zinc and things like that, but it still didn't get it. So I had a girlfriend that was making jewelry. I kept watching her work every night. And then I sat down one time and I started making jewelry, and I was like, wow, this is cool. You can touch something, then it turns into something, and then someone likes it and they want to buy it, which was the coolest thing. Yeah, so shortly after that, I started making jewelry. My girlfriend that was making jewelry, she was upset that the first pieces I made were so good. She was upset at other things too, which I can imagine. You know, I wasn't the greatest of humans at the time. She said, you're a photographer, I'm a jeweler, you got to stay in your own booth, you know, and I was like, or your own lane. I was like, okay. Anyway, she broke up with me. I was heartbroken. So what did I do? Built a jewelry bench out of nothing, started just banging out jewelry, and that's what I started doing. That's another story which is pretty intense, and it's pretty cool because it was so sad and so exciting at the same time. Anyways, back to silver. So silver is happening. It's like I'm what's called a stacker, which means you just keep buying for the future. I'm not thinking about selling day to day. I'm not a trader. I don't know that lane. I've been listening to a lot of videos on how to do that, but it's not my style. I'm in things for the long haul, and just looking. And now I'm just happy I own some silver and some gold. I keep buying. I'm going to buy for a while because it's who knows what's going to happen. But while I can, I'm going to continue to buy silver and gold. Probably not gold right now because it's pretty expensive, and I'm sitting on a little bit. I'm just going to rest with that. Anyways, I hope you like this video. I hope you like my channel. Please subscribe if you can. I'm going to put some links below. In the future, I'm going to, just talk about being retired, being a guy. Hopefully, you guys will like it. Hopefully, I'll like it. More important, I like it, I tell you, because, it's something new and it's exciting for me. And I'm telling you, the technical aspect of just doing this little bit, you'd think I would know about it with film and being a photographer back in the day, but there's so many other things. Like even now, I just spliced two clips together. This one's shot in the afternoon, which is a little darker. I've got a light to help. The one in the morning I really like a lot because I'm more awake in the morning. And the light is so gorgeous coming through these plants. But we shall see, so please subscribe. Thank you for watching. My name's Dagger. God bless you. Enjoy the world, because being retired is cool. Being not retired is cool. Being alive, very cool.